There is an unseen order built into us. And we believe that we've actually identified it because we can replicate it, we can use it, we can predict things with it. Now, I said I might say some things you might find controversial. Well, one of the ways that we're finding this works, or why it's there, is if you do a dissection of the human brain in 3 different regions, there are a set of these 3 regions have different cells, different function, look different, function differently, and we believe they come from different ages in our evolutionary history. You're probably familiar with the reptile brain, you might call it, unconscious, automatic, breathing, vomiting, heart beating, primarily fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. There's the limbic or midbrain, primarily with emotions, memories, and decisions. And the cortex, human cortex, primarily language and reason. We now have pretty good evidence that the human condition is this. We have 2 brain processors going on simultaneously, and they aren't well connected. We have a fast, unconscious, non-rational, probably limbic, and we have a slow, conscious, rational, probably more human. Okay? And because the older brain acts faster, here's what happens. Trauma occurs. The older brain makes a decision, reacts fast, it's irrational, I'm a failure. Why would a 10-year-old that is physically abused with no provocation come to the conclusion I'm a failure, right? That is totally irrational. There are reasons that animal brain makes that kind of decision. But what happens is our human brain doesn't even know that decision was made. And that animal brain, that mammal brain, controls our actions based on that decision. And our cortex has no awareness, but things are happening. We're doing things and feeling things that we don't quite understand. But what does our human brain have to do? It has to adapt to these feelings and decisions by changing behaviors, defense mechanisms, drugs, money, power, rituals, belief. That's the human condition.